Holiday.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Philadelphia. That's the scene for the Bucks. Perhaps the most physically imposing player in the game. Giannis is looking to dominate and lead his team as they await tip-off at Wells Fargo Center. Bucks, Sixers. The NBA playoffs start now. Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Well, some say Jrue Holiday is the best defender in the league that no one talks about. He said, "I don't need any accolades. I don't like being famous. But for guys to remember how I play defense on them, that respect, that's the only accolade I want. It's fun for me, playing myself to total exhaustion." Kevin?
What a great attitude. He is a monster on defense. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Hill is out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5. And for the 76ers, Harden out there with Rain Man. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Embiid. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Philadelphia shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Lopez outside. Nailed from three-point land.
George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
Harden kicks to Embiid. Back to Harden. Floats one up. Lopez with the block.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will. Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here is Holiday. Feeds it to Lopez. Count it. Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
Great job by Holiday keeping his head on a swivel, finding his man with the perfect pass there to finish off the pick and roll.
Griffin passes to Rain. Embiid against Lopez. And they double up Embiid. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Harden. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kicks it down to Middleton. No good on the triple.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Hill. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. He's off on that one. Giannis with some nice D.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Here's Rain Man. The pass to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. No good on the shot. And Milwaukee the other way now. Outside Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Griffin. The 76ers trail. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And that one drops.
You have to do better than that. Griffin is a pro at muscling in those difficult shots.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Griffin. Pass to Thibault. The 3. Buries it from three-point range. Thibault's got 5 now.
Yeah, you don't want to leave people open when Blake Griffin has vision of the floor. He exploited the hole in the defense that time.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Bucks trail by 4. Right side, Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Holiday. Lopez outside. And the 3 ball is good. Lopez has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Good soft hands there from Lopez, efficient in the catch and shoot motion.
Here's Harden, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Clearly a foul.
For Philadelphia, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
And the way Harden plays the game, incredible. So much energy and really as creative as they come.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from that.
Here's Giannis. And his 3rd shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Griffin passes to Raymond. Back to Griffin. His 2nd shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Blake Griffin is still very, very strong, and that solid foundation and base is helping him on the inside.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by Embiid. A shot by Middleton, wide open, good, and it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Harden. He can't hit that time. Holiday with the defensive effort.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Giannis inside. Guarded by Harden. And that one's good by Giannis.
He's a hard guy to guard everywhere on the floor, but more than anywhere else, Giannis can get you in the paint. That's where he lives.
Taken away by Holiday. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. Middleton for three, and another three for Milwaukee.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Kicks to Harden. To stop the run. Excellent D there from Holiday.
Is it getting cold in here, Kevin? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, guarded by Harden. And Griffin sends it back.
Great to see Griffin going hard on the defensive end. Rejections like that are crucial to his development.
Rain Man passes to Thibault. Holiday against Embiid. Over Holiday. Here's Thibault. Kept alive. There's Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Philadelphia shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Embiid drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Middleton. He has 6. For 3, Hill. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Harden for 3. That shot is off. The Bucks go the other way with it.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Here's Middleton. Stripped away. And now the 76ers on the break. There's Avanti. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Middleton. Here's Holiday. Ibaka. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
Now, here is Harden. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Holiday surveying the floor. The pass to Hill. Shot clock at 5. Shot on the wing. Griffin grabs the board. The 76ers trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Harden the pass to Raymond. Griffin against Hill. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. Middleton left side. Basket counts. Middleton's got 8.
Focus from Chris Middleton like he'd been there before. I don't know if he saw the defense. The results were good.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. some changes here for the 76ers. P.J. Tucker comes in for Blake Griffin. And Harris subbed in for James Harden. Milwaukee also making some changes. Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Hill. Here's Thibault. He has 5. He kicks to Tucker. Passes it to Thibault. A 15-footer, and the jumper falls for him. He's got 7.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there. Just a gifted scorer.
Ibaka with the ball. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Embiid with the steal. Here's Rain Man. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Three-pointer. The rebound by Ibaka.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Thibault. He's got 7. Pass to Rain. Launches it. Sinks the triple.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Holiday dishes to Matthews. Pass to Holiday. Now here's Matthews. Defense right on him. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the ring.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. Milwaukee making a switch here. Rabs checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 4. Top of the key. And that one drops for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here is Matthews. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Misses off the left iron. Milwaukee's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Grab the pass to Matthews. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the pass to Thibault. Here's Rain Man. No one near him. Good. He hits the jump shot. Rain Man's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Holiday inside the line. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. We've got 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Rain Man. He's got 5. Passes it to Embiid. Shoots over Portis. Again, Philadelphia.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Holiday softly drops in the floater. And the Bucks lead by 2.
killing them softly there. Holiday with the floater over the top. And that puts the D in a tough spot.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Bucks on top. They lead by a bucket. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, there are a lot of letters that go into the spelling of Giannis Antetokounmpo's last name. He helped set the record straight of how you pronounce it.
The Nigerian way, you gotta say it with a D, so it's Antetokounmpo. But in the Greek way, you say it with the NT, like Antetokounmpo. Whatever you got, just say, you know, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Seems easy enough, right?
I guess so. I think a lot of people are going to stick with Giannis or the Greek Freak.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Philadelphia, PJ Tucker is out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Rain Man. And it's Thibault in at the two-guard spot. Here's Holiday. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Crab in the corner. From the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris outside. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Had the space there, but it's offline. Bucks leading by 3. It's Matthews on the wing. He dishes it to Aminu. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Aminu not bashful to go in and size up his athleticism against the defense. Nice finish there.
Got a piece of it. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Outside Holiday. And there's the feed to Aminu. 5 on the clock. They recover it. Goes back up. And Holiday with the nice bucket inside. Holiday's got 6.
Yeah, Drew very much willing to go in there, scrap out a rebound, and hit the boards.
Harris passes to Raymond. Here's Thibault, guarded by Holiday. Yep, it counts. Thibault's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Outside Holiday. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. So both teams changing it up here. Both free throws good from Holiday. The 76ers trail by 5. Harden surveying the D. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And defensively, you got to respect Harden's ability to drive. That just makes him exponentially more difficult to guard out at the line.
Now here's Cram. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez comes in for Bobby Portis, and George Hill's subbed in for Drew Holiday. Here's Rain Man, 5 points in the game. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Harris against Antetokounmpo. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Ennis, he's checked in for the 76ers. Throw good. Giannis.
We talk a lot about Russell Westbrook and the way that he attacks every game. I think in the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo might be the same way, just tenacious and full of energy, and he fills up the stats.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
It's weird to say it, but the sheer length of Giannis can put the defense in a really bad position. So hard to defend without fouling.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The 76ers trail by 5. Harden outside. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Hill looking it over. Kicks it to Giannis. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
There's Avanti, and the 76ers tack on 2 more. Bucks leading by 5. Hill passes to Giannis. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Here's Rain Man. He's guarded by Hill. Right through the D for the layup. Rain Man's got 9 points. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo up top. Slams it in.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
Here's Rain Man. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Hill. Trying to get open is Lopez. Hill, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Griffin passes to Harden. Harden draws the double. Fires from deep. That shot by Griffin, no good. Milwaukee leading by 7. And there's the pass to Hill. Shoots the 3. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Hill. Hill's got 3 assists tonight.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Griffin finds Harden. Takes a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. For Milwaukee, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Baca comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And Middleton subbed in for Allen Crabbe.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And the 76ers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Harden against Hill. Embiid, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Rain Man. He's got 9. And the basket by Harden.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
Here's Middleton. And the rejection by Embiid. There's Avanti. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Bucks leading by 9. Middleton looking it over. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on James Harden.
Middleton improving his game, improving his confidence, coming back after injury, and working to become better.
The Bucks have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And that one falls for Middleton. Middleton hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Harden. He's got 8. The dish to Griffin. Rain Man passes to Embiid, and he comes up with the deuce. Embiid's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And so he'll bring it up for Milwaukee. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Passes to Giannis. Lopez inside. Embiid's there. Lopez kicks to Giannis. Clock at 6. For 3, Middleton. That shot missing. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And just not able to find the target from 3-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down 1 in the first.
Here's Rain Man. He's got 12. He feeds it to Embiid. And no good. Good D by Lopez. Middleton left side. From deep. And it's Griffin with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 11. Here's Ennis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Brook Lopez. The 76ers have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Wesley Matthews checked in for Milwaukee. And Ennis drops them both.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Outside Hill. Out to Ibaka. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Bucks lead by 11.
All that practice on the positioning and timing of the catch and shoot paying huge dividends for Ibaka.
Harden outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got 11 points.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Hill passes to Middleton. And shot on the way. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Harden dishes to Ennis. Left side, Griffin. Over Giannis. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut back down to 8. Those were necessary points from Blake Griffin.
Well played. Griffin with the right read. He turned that mid-range jumper into a strength.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 18. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Harden kicks to Embiid. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one, Kevin. Tough to defend against.
Antetokounmpo passes to Ibaka. Back to Antetokounmpo. Blake Griffin pulls it in. Griffin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Harden. Griffin against Hill. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And he just keeps coming at you. Giannis has so much energy, and when he's this aggressive, he is just a dynamite offensive player.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Embiid for the 3. But they'll get another chance. Harris inside the line. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Harris has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This speaks to how confident Tobias Harris is in his offensive game, ready to shoot as soon as that ball reaches him.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Bucks lead by 8. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Well, for Milwaukee, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
Ernie, do not take this the wrong way, but the freak got freaky as usual. Can rise above anyone, gets whatever shot he wants. Plus, he's a tremendous team leader, both through words and action.
And Kenny, your take on Philadelphia.
They need to break it down. And I look at the individual areas that they're struggling, like they're getting pounded. I mean pounded, Ernie, on the board. That's a hustle stat.
And it's just about time now for the 3rd quarter to get underway.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Hill. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Connects from 3-point range.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now the pass to Thibault. Over Hill. Thibault can't get it to go.
And not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Giannis gets to Middleton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Speed burst that time from Middleton, a relentless penetrator, and not afraid to take the punishment.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Middleton. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The 76ers trail by 13. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Now Hill. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
A little quickness from Antetokounmpo there, blows right past the D.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. That's good from Antetokounmpo. Philadelphia shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Passes it to Griffin. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Well, Griffin always plays hard in the paint. He knows he's going to have to stay gritty.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Traditionally, we talk about power forwards. I mean, is that not Blake Griffin? It applies to every facet of his game.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Bucks leading by 15. Hill passes to Giannis. Knocked loose and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Now here's Middleton. 16 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The kick out to Holiday. And the Bucks miss again. The 76ers trail by 12. Here's Griffin. Pass to Embiid. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Holiday. The kick out to Hill. "18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Hill's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good shot from George Hill. Smart play there, and decent in the mid-range game.
Holiday against Harden. They grab their own miss. Griffin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Philadelphia, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. The first one falls. Blake Griffin hits them both. Here's Holiday. 8 points for him. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. The baseline J. Second shot opportunity. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Giannis right now getting hard work done on the inside to get some extra possession.
Kicks to Griffin. There's the pass to Rainman. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Rainman's got 14 points for the game. Milwaukee leading by 12. Outside Holiday. Off the left rim and out.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Lopez with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Hill finds Lopez. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Trying to get open is Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the 76ers. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Aminu in for Chris Middleton. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. The 76ers trail by 14. Rainman passes to Harden. Out left to the wing. Here's Griffin. It's rebounded by Portis.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's intercepted. Here's Harden. And the rejection by Giannis. And it's Aminu in the corner. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. Rainman passes to Griffin. Harden outside. He hits it from 9. Harden's got 16 points.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
The drive by Hill. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And it's Holiday at the elbow. He gets that one. He's got 10.
Excellent display from Drew Holiday, running the fast break well and finding a way to nail that shot.
On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Aminu. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. The 76ers have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Free throw good from Harden. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. 17 points was their biggest margin. Fires the 3. That shot, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. It's Schoenbaum to Kumbo. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And Giannis throws it down.
And how about Giannis putting that 7'3" wingspan to good use to help come up with the steal?
Timeout called the 76ers.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And here's Tice. He kicks it to Harris. Pass to Harden. This one for three. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 10. Passes to Aminu. Lets the three fly. But they recover it. Back to Holiday. Kick out to Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hill. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Hill's got 4 points in the quarter.
Longer than most players at his position. And with that frame, I like how George Hill uses it all to score over the defense.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 19, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Bobby Portis. Free throw good from Harden. A different look for Milwaukee. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Aminu. And it's Matthews in for George Hill. Harden hits them both. Bucks leading by 16. Matthews scanning the floor. Floats it up for Giannis.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Harris outside. It's Schoenbaum to Kumbo, and up the court come the Bucks on the break. Antetokounmpo running. Portis can't get it to go.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Rain Man. 14 points for him. Puts one up from 19. And Matthews with the basket on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Well, he could just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
Harden the pass to Rainman. Hit the floater. Great D that time from Portis.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Now Harris following the three-point attempt by Giannis. The three from Harden. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here is Holiday. 10 points for him. That's tipped. 4-on-3 break. Pass to O'Quinn. Lays it up off the glass. O'Quinn's got his first points of the night.
O'Quinn using his big 250-pound body to get the basket. You know, the defense is all over.
Here's Holiday. The jumper from the free throw line is good. And the Bucks lead by 20.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Now, Antetokounmpo. James Harden missing on the three. The pass to Holiday. And here is Ibaka. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Rainman. There's the three. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Holiday dishes to Matthews. A floater. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And yes, it's good.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Now here's Matthews. He's got 7. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Matthews against Harden. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range, it's not going to go for him. And Philadelphia the other way now. Here's Rainman. He's covered by Matthews. Rainman passes to Harden. Now, here's Tice. Defended by Portis. Poked away and stolen by Portis. Outside Holiday. Giannis kicks to Matthews. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. No good that time. Here's Harden. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Bucks leading by 21. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, that's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Holiday against Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he makes the first. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Wesley Matthews. Harden hits them both. 23 seconds left in the third. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He has 38 in the game. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Milwaukee with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action after this word. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. They've got Embiid. E.J. Tucker is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Harden, and it's Thibault in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. The 3 from Harden. A new 14 for the 76ers.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Outside Holiday. Misses the 3. The 76ers trail by 21. Poke loose. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Ibaka, the pass to Holiday. Here's Middleton. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Now working in the mid-range, Middleton finding some ways to play in between.
Pass to Tucker. Here's Thibault. Harris outside. Drills the three-pointer.
That's a shot that Tobias Harris is really working hard on to become more consistent as a threat from the three-point line.
Middleton left side. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's the pass to Tucker. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Thibault, guarded by Holiday. Here's Embiid, and the shot goes down.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Middleton doing a good job of being creative and finishing a difficult look.
The 76ers making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Milwaukee. Hill comes in for Antetokounmpo. The 76ers trail by 21. Harden with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Harden the pass to Thibault. Harris against Hill. They get it again. Harris kicks to Embiid. Harden outside. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Here's Middleton. 76ers getting the bucket. Right at the free throw line. Rebound by Joel Embiid. 76ers have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Griffin's shot is off. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Middleton inside the three-point line. Top of the key jumper, no good. Harden against Middleton.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Bucks leading by 19. Outside Hill. Kicks it to Lopez. Dishes it to Middleton. Over Harris. And it's off the back rim. No good. Philadelphia has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Harden, that's good.
And Harden's never seen a shot he didn't like, and boy, is he comfortable gunning it from there.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Here's Hill. Passes it to Holiday. Now here's Lopez. He dishes it to Hill. Harris on the double team. To the inside. The slam dunk by Aminu.
Well, that athleticism as a combo forward. Aminu doing his best work at the rim.
Pass to Griffin. Here's Thibault. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the first one at the line is good. Rain Man's checked in for Philadelphia. That one is no good. Bucks leading by 18. In the corner, Middleton with it. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Middleton's got 23.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here is Harden. The 3. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. And it's sent back by Lopez. The 3 from Hill. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Thibault. Six on the shot clock. Stolen by Holiday. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Embiid with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Thibault, the pass to Raymond. Pass to Embiid. Over Holiday. Nice shot from 10 feet out. 14 points for Joel Embiid.
And he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
A floater, got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back.
Middleton kept working and working, did not quit on the play. And that forced the defense into a foul.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. The 76ers trail by 19. Here's Rain Man. Harden outside. From outside the arc. Here's Embiid. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw by that putback there, he's just completely locked in. They're getting full contributions from him right now.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Now the pass to Hill. He kicks it to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Down low. Here's Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 40 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Avanti. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Holiday against Griffin. Now here is Holiday. He's guarded closely. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Griffin. Here's Thibault. The putback, and Griffin stays with it. Griffin's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Griffin is going to come to the game with a certain attitude, and nights like this where he's going after domination, he can be dangerous.
Now here's Middleton. Tries again, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
That one falls for Middleton.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
Harden outside. For three. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Looking to end his cold spell. Holiday finds Middleton. The shot. James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got 5 rebounds tonight. This is it to Raymond. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
The 76ers trail by 17. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Harden's got 16 here in the second half.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Middleton. He's covered closely. Bounce pass from Hill. Holiday attacking. Good work defensively by Harden.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Griffin passes to Embiid, and it's sent back by Lopez. And he recovers it, and they'll keep possession. Bucks leading by 15. Now Hill. And Embiid with the block. They get it back. Block at 6. Outside Holiday. But Trey hits it from three-point range.
That's confident shooting there from Jrue Holiday. Got his coaches and teammates saying, yes, take that one.
Harden against Holiday. Fires the 3. The shot missing, and Milwaukee will come the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Hill. Good on the bucket.
The long strides of George Hill helping him gain some ground to take advantage of, and slices to the rim and scores.
And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 20. 1:35 left to play here in the fourth. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. Now here's Ennis. He's covered by Aminu. And here's Ennis. Over Wilson. Wilson with the block.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game one of the series for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Allen's shot is off.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Ennis with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. Ennis kicks to Korkmaz. 5 to shoot. The run. Here's Bolden, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Wilson. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.